Welcome to the In English Coffee Office. Today is the 22nd of May 2025, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Grabbed your coffee yet?
Hey David. Doing all right, thanks. Just waiting for this machine to do its magic.
Man, I swear this thing gets slower every day. So what's new with you?
Not much, just juggling a few deadlines. How about you? Any hot leads?
Oh, you know me, always chasing the next big sale. Hey, did you catch that news about the India-Pakistan ceasefire deal?
Yeah, I saw something about it. Seems like they finally agreed to cool things down.
About time? If you ask me, maybe now we can push some deals in that region without worrying about supply chain hiccups.
True, stability there could open up new markets. But I wonder how long this truce will hold, given their history.
Fair point, but I'll take any good news for business. Speaking of markets, what do you think about Trump's latest tariff drama with China?
I read that the US and China are supposedly in talks to sort out the trade mess. But Beijing's denying it, which is interesting.
Typical, isn't it? One side says yes, the other says no, and we're stuck wondering if shipping costs are going to skyrocket again.
Exactly. And the uncertainty hits tech supply chains the hardest. As a project manager, I'm already bracing for delays on hardware deliveries.
Oh, don't remind me. Last time tariffs spiked, I had clients breathing down my neck for delayed orders.
It's a domino effect. If this drags on, innovation budgets could take a hit too.
Yeah, no kidding. I just hope they figure it out before my commission checks start shrinking.
Let's hope for a quick resolution. On a lighter note, did you hear about that new psychological horror film being shot in the Philippines?
Oh yeah, something called The Sacrifice, right? Sounds creepy as heck.
It does. Apparently Liv Diaz, this big Filipino filmmaker, is involved, and it's got everyone buzzing.
Nice. I'm all for a good scare. Might be a fun team building idea to watch it once it's out. If I can convince the boss to spring for tickets.
That'd be a change from the usual office trivia nights. I'm curious how it'll reflect cultural themes from the region.
True, could be a cool way to mix things up. Hey, imagine pitching a horror-themed sales campaign, scare the clients into buying.
That's one way to close a deal. I'd pay to see you pitch that to the marketing team.
Oh, I'd kill it. Trust me. So what's your take on this India-Pakistan thing? Think it'll boost investor confidence?
Potentially, especially in tech and infrastructure projects. But both sides need to show consistent commitment.
Yeah, I've got a couple of clients who've been on the fence about expanding there. Might be time to nudge them with this news.
Smart move. A stable region could mean smoother project rollouts for me too. Less risk of delays.
Fingers crossed then. Switching gears, this tariff nonsense with China? How bad do you reckon it'll mess with your timelines?
Hard to say, but I'm already looking at backup suppliers just in case. It's all about risk mitigation at this point.
Man, you project managers in your fancy terms. I just call it covering my backside.
Fair enough, but seriously, if costs jump, we might have to rethink entire budgets.
Tell me about it. I've got a big pitch next week, and if shipping quotes go up, I'm toast.
Let's hope for some good news soon, then. Maybe a surprise trade deal will save the day.
Yeah, I'll drink to that. So about that horror flick, think it'll be a hit or just another flop?
Hard to predict. But Liv Diaz has a solid rep for deep artsy stuff. It might not be mainstream, but could win some awards.
Awards are cool, but I just want something to talk about at the water cooler. Need a break from sales quotas for once.
I get that. It'd be nice to have a cultural talking point that's not about work for a change.
Totally. Hey, imagine if we got the whole sales team to do a horror movie night. Could be a scream, literally.
I'd be in for that. Just don't expect me to watch through my fingers.
Deal. No judgment here. So back to that ceasefire. Do you think it'll trickle down to smaller businesses or just the big players?
I think smaller firms could benefit indirectly, like through better trade routes. but they'll need support to tap into those opportunities.
Gotcha. I might float this to a few of my smaller clients, see if they're game to explore new markets.
That's proactive. It's all about spotting the potential before the crowd rushes in.
You know me, always trying to stay ahead of the curve. On the tariff front, though, I'm stumped. Any insider tips for a sales guy like me?
Not really. Just keep an eye on the news and have a plan B. Maybe diversify your client base to spread the risk.
Solid advice. I'll start sniffing around for some local clients, just in case the international stuff goes south.
Good call. And if tech costs spike, I'll loop you in on any vendor updates that might help.
Appreciate that, Alex. Hey, speaking of tech, do you think that horror movie will use any cool new filming tech or effects?
Possibly, especially since it's a psychological horror. They might lean on innovative visuals to mess with the audience's head.
That'd be wild. I'm picturing some trippy VR stuff. Imagine watching it and feeling like you're in the movie.
That'd take immersion to a whole new level. But I'd settle for a good story over flashy tech any day.
Fair enough. I just want something to brag about seeing first. Gotta keep my cool factor up in the office.
You've got plenty of that already? Maybe this film will give you some extra street cred?
Let's hope so. Man, these coffee breaks always fly by. Gotta love a quick catch up though.
Totally. It's the best part of the morning. Keeps me sane before diving back into spreadsheets.
Same here. Gotta recharge before hitting the phones again. All right, let's crush the rest of the day, yeah?
You bet. Catch you at the next coffee run.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.